Hey guys, so I'm going to be moving to Greece. Made the decision about a year ago now that I'm going to basically build up some capital and get myself over to Greece. So over the course of the past few months, um, literally sold my house and I am moving to Greece. So essentially, I've got two dogs as well. So what that basically means is I've got to basically drive or fly, but I think driving would be a little bit more fun. But considering I'm from London, I've got to drive all the way from London to Greece. So essentially, I'm driving from, well, yeah, London, London to, uh, that's the one, London to Katerini. So I'm not flying, which most people would do. I mean, I am going to fly out there, get the arrangements in terms of um, what's it called, transport and uh, living and all that stuff sorted. But I've got a car, so I bought a 4x4. So I had a sports car. It was actually pretty decent. I used to polish it every Sunday, as you would, and then basically I got a little bit bored of it, and I did actually crash it twice. No word of a lie, I actually crashed it the first time. Well, actually no. So the second day I got the car. So one of the neighbors on the road on my with my other house, grew up in this house as well, so I inherited it. Um, the neighbor obviously was the richest person on the road, so he had like the biggest house, the most renovated house. You've got that one house, right? And I don't know what happened, but I had the nicest car on the road all of a sudden. And I shit you not, I took it to the house, called my mum and dad over. I wanted to show them my car, mostly my dad. And then as we stepped outside to just, have a chat, stare at the car, the neighbor was in his car and he reversed full speed into my car somehow. I have no clue how. Then I went over and I was just like, "Oh, hey, dude, you just drove into my brand new red car." And essentially, what happened was he panicked. I don't know, he was quite old or something. He pressed the wrong, instead of pressing the brake, pressed the gas. He drove straight back into his gate. So he had like a gate before you get into his house. He drove full speed into the gate, smashed the gate, and then the gate was broken. So then all of a sudden, the gate just started closing by itself, but very like jiggity. And as the gate closed, he panicked. His wife started shouting at him. He got frustrated and he drove full speed into his other car, which was like a blue Subaru. Um, just full speed, just drove into it, smashed into his car, smashed into his car into the garage, destroyed his brand new car. But by the way, he was actually driving a car he bought his wife. So he bought this brand new Mazda or something, I'm not sure. Smashed that car into the gate. Then after he hit the gate, he drove into his Subaru, which is his wife's other car, coincidentally, um, and then smashed the Subaru from the back, and then the front of the Subaru went flying into the garage, destroyed the garage door, destroyed the Subaru, destroyed his brand new Mazda, which I'm pretty sure he brand new just got, and he smashed my car and destroyed his gate. So there was all of that in a time span of maybe about 5 minutes, and obviously, you know, um, yeah, it was a bit of a weird situation. So that was basically the story behind my sports car. But sold that, got rid of it, and then decided to move over to Greece now. So this is like a couple months down the line. I had the car for maybe about 2 years. It was a really nice experience. It was like a Japanese sort of Toyota GT86, sort of fun little go-kart sort of car. Really low. I'm quite a tall person, around about 6'4". So, it's not really the most convenient. It's kind of like driving a Lambo, but without the cool doors. Anyway, so yeah, so kind of just upsized to a 4x4 BMW X3. It was kind of just spare of the moment thing. So I sold my car. I bought my missus a Mini Cooper, um, really nice space gray one, brand new, and then we sold that as well. So when I got my Toyota, I got her a car as well because I couldn't get myself a brand new car, and she would drive some crappy old 2002 Golf. Um, so yeah, so essentially we got from there, and then got the BMW now, and then we got the BMW mainly because we got dogs. We live out in the farmlands. We literally live out here, so as you can see, there's a lot of greenery out here. And yeah, so essentially, we'll be driving from down here to literally get our way all the way across Europe. So I'm hoping what I'll be able to do is maybe just vlog bits of it. So maybe not the whole journey, but just part by part. And then just film across. So yeah, we'll be driving through London. That's about a 3 hour drive, and then from there we'll be taking some sort of Eurostar tunnel under the water, and then we'll basically end up in France. And then from France, we're going to drive through Brussels and then make a stop somewhere around about here. And then from there, we'll take the next day and then go stop by stop. So we kind of split it up into 7 hours for the first day, and then 9 hours, and then 9 hours again, and then hopefully we'll be there. So it's kind of split into three. Got 5 petrol stops as well along the way. So it's looking like a pretty good journey, to be honest. In terms of where we're going to stay, it's literally over here by the beach, which is really nice. So obviously, if you're ever in Greece, holla at your boy. But yeah, no, really, it'll be pretty nice. I've been there before. It was a pretty nice sort of like vacation at the time. But more so for me, it's more so I can kind of get um, more in sort of in flow with my trading, kind of work on myself more, give me that level of freedom. I have quite a large sum of capital, so I have that freedom now. And then essentially, with trading, hopefully I can grow my trading to the next level and then just scale and scale and scale without any stress of, inflation, bills, and all of that in the UK. Because if anybody watching this is from the UK, UK is not very cheap. It's actually quite expensive spice for life, right? So yeah, so it's just one of those things where I think, moving away is going to be one of the best things for us. So this is somewhat exciting. Really excited about this travel. Not so much about the journey because I've never driven on the other side of the road. I know people consider the UK as the wrong side, but to people from the UK, you guys are on the wrong side. So um, yeah, this will be interesting. Obviously, we've kind of detoured and made a little bit of our own route along the way, but even so, it's going to be good. Hopefully, it won't be so long, but it'll be 3 days, and then it'll be good. So I'm going to fly over there, drop all my stuff off, and then fly back. Have a car. Well, have my car with this this box on top of it, and then basically just have some extra bits. And then along the way, hopefully, I can pick up some cool bits along these countries, put them in the bag, and then kind of just carry on driving. Obviously, bear in mind I've got 2 dogs as well, so I might be a little bit crazy with them in the car, but overall, I think it's going to be a pretty sweet journey. So, yeah, main reasons for moving is just kind of get more set up, give me more time to really, really focus on releasing some better content as well. More freedom as well. I'll be right next to the beach. The beach is actually pretty decent. I don't know if I can get the flying man over there. Let's see. Sweet. So, as you can see, it doesn't look very sunny, but let's move over closer to the sun. So, yeah, it's basically like this. I mean, it's pretty decent. You can just see that, the beach is there, and suspicious guy. I mean, very free and open, can just have a little bit of more peace in life. And yeah, I mean, what else do you need? Good food, the beach. I actually was out there and there was some really nice food. We had like loads of seafood and whatnot. So I guess I'll do some like small vlogging and stuff while I'm out there so you guys can actually see what's going on. But yeah, it's a very good alternative, and also it's quite nice, quite close because it's the Mediterranean Sea, so we've got good food. But it's quite close to like Turkey, and then you've got I think you've got, yeah, Dubai should be somewhere around about here. I'm not very good with the map, but Dubai is somewhere down there. Oh, maybe it's down here somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, it's over there. So it's not too far to fly over because obviously I probably will be making a lot of trips to Dubai just because I've got some friends moving out there now. It seems to be the place for everyone. So, and then I've got my really close mate who potentially will be moving to Egypt. So that's kind of nice actually. We're just a sea across. And then obviously got Morocco, got loads of places, so that's kind of nice. It might give me an opportunity to kind of explore this sort of mainland of Europe here. Probably Spain's a little bit far away, but just explore this, and then maybe once I've kind of explored it, I might move over to somewhere else. Maybe not Syria, but maybe, I don't know. And then move over to another country somewhere, and then kind of explore more so other countries, and kind of just live a more fulfilling life of freedom. Um, but yeah, Greece, it was just a random place. My missus always wanted to move there, so we just chose that. So that's basically kind of sums up the whole Greece thing. Um, but yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. That'll be happening very soon, so it's probably some point next month. But yeah, besides that, it's looking really, really cool and exciting. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in